Yo, what's up with it once again? People, man and bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, Otaku's communities out there says Nintendo Sony Free 2011 aka Main Wolverine. And of course, you guys are wrestling intros on Forge's channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, all the good shits. Oh, before I do start, finally got my fucking my Twitter account thing back. It was about 4 days ago. By the time this recording might be 5 days, I don't know. I'm not sure if this video is going to be going up today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. At the time of this recording, I got about 2 hours left before for all my Pokemon Go fans out there, which I briefly touched on this. They said that Shiny Bonsly, or Shiny Bonsley, however you want to say it, he's officially going to be in the game for Pokemon Go as a Shiny. And I'm not really crazy about Shiny Bonsly or Shiny Sudowoodo. I mean, in general, too, I'm not going to get too off track, but he was probably one of my least favorite Pokemon for the original Gold and Silver games when I played it as an early 2000s kid, because, it was 2000 when it came out over here. I think it was 1999, might have came out in Japan, I don't know. I think in Japan doesn't count for me because, I live in the United States, I don't live over there, so it's different. I don't know. No offense to Japanese people that hear this shit. Speaking of which, I was watching this girl again. I'm not going to say she's like the most beautiful, hottest, gorgeous looking YouTuber and SoundCloud like music artist out there for Japan. She lives here in the United States, out in Chicago over there in the Midwest. This girl named Natalia Chan, though, aka she's known as her music artist named Pinky. She did like this little live stream for like almost like a 9.5 days, so about a week and a half ago, and my God. I actually found out she wasn't just a typical average white girl. She was like Colombian mixed with white, and that was a little mind-blowing for me. I was like, wow. Because if any people do not know, if you haven't seen my face, unless you watch my Chat and Breeze videos, you already know I'm a pretty much almost 280, 290 pound, pretty heavy set dude. Or more specifically, like a Latino dude. That's like Mexican, Puerto Rican. You know what I look like? Even though I do sound very, very white and very fake. But I'm not fake. I swear to God. I'm 100% fucking real every time. What you see in my videos is exactly where you fucking get it. Straight the fuck up. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't do any scripts. I say everything off the top of my head. I'll think about some of my ideas before I do my videos sometimes, and then there's other times I just go to the top of the head and then go off the top of my head and then boom, there it is. And they'll just come raw and uncut, my ideas. I don't hold shit back at all. I don't apologize to any motherfuckers like these SJW feminazi cunts that should burn in hell, in my own opinion. But that is what it is. Anyways, just the other day, just by now, I don't know, maybe 2 days from ago when this happened, but I heard some pretty crazy ass information. Oh yeah, Natalia Chan, aka what's her name? Pinky. Oh God, not the Pinky Pie from PFIM. Which, by the way, I think it just started up. They got the first 6 episodes of the final last season of My Little Pony Friendship with Magic. So pretty fucking hyped for that shit. Little sad that it's gonna be the last final season. Not gonna show any more seasons after that. So I'm a little heartbroken, but at the same time, I'll live. Oh yeah, by the time you're also watching this, already Walt's Community Day. It's already finished by now. So there's that. Well, it hasn't, the time of this recording hasn't finished yet, but it will start in another 2 hours. So I got to start getting ready to go. Plus I'm off of work, so luckily you get a Saturday and Sunday. Because if it was Monday through Thursday or Friday, I wouldn't be able to do Community Day, which would suck. Anyways, PC Gamer Info, I think that's what's called, or number. This comes from Quickie from Gaming News. So, Mortal Kombat 11 Nightwolf, release date and gameplay trailer revealed. The next combatant coming to Mortal Kombat 11 is Nightwolf, who will be available as a downloadable content. Starting August 13th, a new gameplay trailer will peak as Nightwolf in action, bludgeoning his opponents with his signature tomahawks and summoning energy from Wolf, Bear, and Eagle Spirits. Fun fact, I did not see an Eagle Spirit when I was watching this trailer. I'll leave the link to the trailer in the description box below if you haven't seen it. Last time I checked, it had about 400,000 plus views. So there's that. They only showed the wolf and the bear spirit, though. So let's keep moving. Nightwolf retains his classic moves, like his shoulder charge, projectile reflectors, and spirit arrow. From his debut appearance in Mortal Kombat 3. I thought it was in the first 2 Mortal Kombats. I didn't know it was in Mortal Kombat 3. Whatever. Let's move on. According to his official description, Nightwolf possesses extraordinary magic that allows him to manifest weapons created from the spirit energy to fight Matoka's future and defend all of Earthrealm, quote unquote. Nightwolf is not afraid to stand up to murder a fool with a tomahawk. as the fatality shown in Mortal Kombat gameplay trailer proves. The fighter fighter first reveals his opponent of his jaw, then the front and half of his torso, and then adds a little tomahawk flourishness to chop his heart in half. Gotta confirm that kill. Mortal Kombat 11 players can get Nightwolf as a part of the game's $39.99 combat pack, which includes that already available Shang Tsung and will deliver DLC characters, Sindel, Spawn, and 2 additional guest appearances. Likely Ash from the Evil Dead and the Terminator. And it's probably going to be the Terminator, because I already knew the Terminator was probably going to be in this game for Mortal Kombat 11. It said, I don't know about the Ash from Evil Dead, maybe, I don't know, in the future. Combat Pack owners get a 1 week of early access to Nightwolf. He will be available for everyone else on August 20th. Almost at the end of the month. Alright, so we're in August now. Happy August, if there is any fucking celebrations for this month, which maybe there is, maybe there ain't. I don't know. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions? This guy, he's pretty decent. I thought he was actually a black dude the whole time. He was a Native American dude. And that actually caught me off guard a little bit, to be honest. And what else can I say? To be honest with you, I don't know. I really don't know too much about this dude, Nightwolf. I've only heard about him a couple months ago. I think it was like March or April when they said he was going to be coming out in August or September of this year. So it was a couple months ago when I heard about this dude for the first time. So I don't know that much about him. But they say he was in the original Mortal Kombat 3, so he's definitely an old school nostalgic character for some people. I don't know. For me, unfortunately, it's not, because I said it mass amounts of times in my videos that my asshole fucking parents I used to live with almost 11 years ago when I moved out of that place, unfortunately, they didn't let me play extremely bloody, graphic, violent games. I think the closest they let me play is, like, I guess Grand Theft Auto 3 or 4. I mean, they have blood and shit and sex scenes, but my parents actually didn't mind that. For some reason, they chose that over Mortal Kombat. And it's funny because they had the same blood. Maybe because they didn't have the same level of violence. I don't know. But I didn't give a fuck. Video games are always going to be video games to me. It's not real, but we're getting closer in the next maybe 5 to 10 years where they're going to be so emergence of realness. You're not going to be able to tell what's real and fake anymore. Pretty fucked up, scary world we're going to be living in, but it is what it is. I just wanted to give a real quick update to this news about Ninja. Because I did talk about it the other day. I'm pretty sure I did. Or I talked about it today. Because if you haven't seen the link to my original video, links down below. It'll probably be up maybe tomorrow, Sunday. Maybe it depends. I don't know. But I had no idea that Amazon, you can read the links to this whole thing down below. I'm not going to go over it. Ninja, or better known as Mr. Tyler Blevins, was one of the biggest Fortnite Twitch streamers since last year when he got all that mainstream media attention. He actually, as crazy as this sounds, Twitch, I had no idea Twitch was owned by Amazon. I don't know when the fuck Amazon owned Twitch TV, aka better known as Twitch. I think a lot of people just call it Twitch nowadays. I guess because they wanted to get a lot of that fucking ad revenue, that profit or whatever Wall Street stock markets that they wanted to invest in with Twitch. And they know Twitch has like about billions upon billions of fucking people that use it almost every fucking day. So obviously they want a piece of that fucking money pie too. Because, Amazon, Twitch, these are corporate companies, man. At the end of the day, as much as you really want to wish that they give a shit about you, they don't give a fuck about you. They only care about the money in your pocket, and that's it. Sad as that is. Other than that, actually I also found out that, it said Ninja's Mixer debut will be coming to Lollapalooza 2019. Stream broadcast from a Red Bull-sponsored studio through August 2nd through August 4th, starting 12 p.m. CT each day. I found out some people say, Ninja ends up being a sellout for Microsoft. I mean, that sucks if that's the case, if he was a sellout for Microsoft, because this dude, I'm telling you, man, like, the guy has at this point, he's probably got billions of dollars at this point. He's probably not even a millionaire at this point. I know the last time they said I think he had about $40-60 million. He's probably at about almost $1 million at this point, or not $1 million, almost $1 billion. So this dude right here, he's making shit happen, even though I think he's like 27, 28. So he is tiny enough to be my little baby brother, but it is what it is, because I'm 30. But it is what it is. But my God, this dude, I don't know. I mean, I haven't really seen him do a real nasty altercation, like sort of controversial shit yet. Maybe he will one day, but I don't know. Other than that, I'm not going to go through this whole thing here. It's a very long-ass article, so I might just read the first 2 things. I just recently found out about this over a week ago. I think it was like July 25th or 26th, but I'm just barely finding out about it now. But so it says, from lawyer to YouTuber, Lee Steinfeld Leonhart takes acting Pokemon in charity. This comes from Wendy Shepard from People Interviews from Entertainment Vine. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Oh, it's from July 26th. Okay. All right. Lee Leonhart, a.k.a. Lee Stanfield, is a living dream in being able to take the passion from Pokemon and turning it into a viable success online business. At the time of this interview, he has about 400,000 plus subscribers on YouTube. Before becoming a YouTuber, Lee was a licensed attorney in Dallas. He is utilizing the skill to gain his law education for his online business. He is also an actor and voice actor and has done work for shows like One Piece and Funimation Entertainment. I didn't know he did that shit either. Wow, okay. In addition to being an online personality, he uses his presence to help raise funds for charity. By reading Lee's interview below, you can see more about him, what he's up to now. So, long story short, this guy is pretty much a very famous, successful Poketuber, which I had no idea this dude was he was I think a jet engineer. I think he was something like that for some sort of real famous university. And he was a fucking lawyer attorney. I know lawyers, being a lawyer and shit, I never had an interest in it. You get paid like $70,000, $80,000 a week or a month. So you get almost $1 million a year pretty much. But I don't know. I never really cared about law. I really don't give a shit about the law. I know I still got to comply with the law because, if I don't, I'll go to prison and I won't be able to do YouTube anymore. And that would suck. Plus, I don't want to get raped in the ass by no big dudes either. So, no homo. I'm just saying. I like my ass the way it is. Anyways, yeah, I just never really gave a fuck about the law. I know I got to comply with the law. But at the same time, I never really gave a shit about cops either. Unfortunately, I still got to comply with them too. Because, I don't want to get shot in the face. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't care how much money they made. It just seemed like a real boring ass, like super pity looking job. I just never cared about it. So it says, this is what he's saying. I never really had any major voice acting lessons, but I've always been able to be controlling the range of my voice. Several years ago, I made a character demo for real. 1-minute audio clip of myself showing the range of my voice, and I was voicing the character in a show to submit to Funimation Entertainment here in Dallas, Texas. A friend had told me that the Funimation gets tons of submissions every day, and I would likely not hear back. To my amazement, I heard back from Funimation within the next day or so. Since then, I've hired a local talent agency to represent me for my potential acting gigs, ranging from commercials to movies. I didn't know he was a voice actor, too. Holy shit, this guy's done a lot. What are the acting projects you've been involved so far? For voice acting, I've done dozens of voice randoms, such as anime series for One Piece. Traditional acting, aside from smaller projects, I was principal actor for 2 national video commercials. The first was a SAG Award commercial to Ford, aired during the Winter Olympics of February 2018. The second commercial was for Cece's Pizza, and I was played throughout the United States as well. Do you have plans to delve into acting, voice acting, getting forward? I'm always honored, honing my craft, being able to get into new adventures. I plan on spending more energy this year on picking up new projects and hopefully more opportunities. This thing goes on, but if you want to read it, the link's down below. Not gonna lie, I think I might have heard about this dude a couple months ago. It wasn't my recommended thing, because the only TCG Pokemon Poketuber I watch is Ando Enlisted Leaf. So I think this is how I found out about this Leonhart dude. I've heard of him before. I'm not subbed to the dude's channel, but he seems like a chill dude. But I don't know. It is what it is. I wouldn't be surprised he had a lot of people probably turn his back on him because he has so many talent things and shit. So he probably has a bunch of haters too. I'm not going to hate on this dude because you know what? If he gets to a legal, legit charity, you know what? I'll give him props for that shit. That's great. Other than that, that's all I got to say for now. And yeah, that's it. Links to the description box down below. Cartel on the side. I might read this whole thing another time because I only got a couple seconds left. And I got to do community day soon. That's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. And as always, I'll talk with Nikki Komoris out there. I'll see you when I see you guys. Good day, good night, wherever you're at in the universe out there. Stay tuned for more future articles, reviews, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and that wraps up the video. Take it easy. Peace out. I am out like sauerkraut. Late, say goodbye. I will see you on the flip side.